My name is Matt Shelly. I grew up in Wichita, Kansas. Currently, I am assigned to U.S. Indo-Pacific in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm a strategic war planner there. I graduated K-State Salina in 2005 in the professional pilot program. People don't really know what I mean when I say I'm a strategic war planner, but the ability that the Air Force and the Joint Force now has given me to sit and think about a problem, which is what a strategic war planner really is. I get paid to think about a specific problem, come up with solutions to those problems, and then provide them to the command. So I grew up in Wichita, Kansas, which is the air capital of the world, so there's airplanes around often. My dad is a private pilot, and he also worked for the Boeing company. So my initial view and love for aviation was from my dad. And then in high school, I started flying at 16 and got my private pilot's license before I graduated high school. And then that led right into getting into ROTC and then into the Air Force and K-State Salina, and that all kind of happened all at once, and the snowball built, and here we are. K-State Salina is unique in a few ways. Number one, your diploma says K-State on it. So there's lots of aviation schools that you can go to in and around the Midwest, but having a diploma that says K-State on it and having an aviation degree together was huge to me. And then the first time I visited here, it was very evident in the close-knit, small college campus that K-State Salina is, and that close community combined with aviation, which is very attractive to me. And I was able to build friendships that we have to this day. But K-State Salina also gave me the ability to see and understand problems, which as an Air Force officer is really what you're doing. You're making decisions and fixing problems. And most of all, translated being able to not only give feedback, but take feedback. Being in the aviation community early and young, just like being in sports, it really helps you understand that when you're getting feedback from somebody, the reason they're doing that is to make you better, and that translates very well into being in the Air Force. The instructors that impacted me the most at K-State Salina are easy to come up with because I talk about them all the time. That's Troy Brockway, Bill Gross, Jimmy Schleichel, Eric Chappé, and that's not just for me, that's for everybody over in the aviation community. Some of those stayed here long after I left and were very, very instrumental in both my flying training, the ground training. I flew with almost all of those gentlemen, and you can tell when you come back here that all those names keep coming up, and so that their fingerprint on especially the aviation side of K-State Salina is huge, not only just for me, but all the other students as well. Yeah, for young kids in high school who are looking into K-State Salina, I think finding a place where you see that the instructors and the organization is going to pour into you is very unique and often hard to find, and K-State Salina is one of those places where you really find that those instructors are there and they're willing and they're going to put in the time to pour into you. Being selected as an alumni fellow this year has been one, a huge honor, and two, very rewarding. The rewarding part of all the work that you do, whether it's aviation or not, mostly comes from the amount of time and energy you pour into others around you. Connecting with the students really is motivating, to be honest. As a previous graduate, 21 years ago, coming back here and seeing how the culture is different and has evolved, but the close-knit culture of that is the same, has been huge. And then seeing the motivation and just the young futures and what the students are doing today is just super motivating for me to see that K-State Salina is still pouring into these future leaders and future aviators, and that's really cool.